Hi everyone, I was tagged a while back by my mate Checkmate to do a video on what my favourite and sharpest folding knife is. And conveniently for me, the answer's the same to both of those. That's my Opnil 12.
What happened to your Opnil 13? That thing was enormous!
The number 13 didn't have a really good edge geometry to it, and well, the size of it was a bit much to be practical for a pocket knife. I mean, it folded down to about 12 inches, and I kind of don't know where I put it.
How do you lose a pocket knife that big? You're an idiot.
I don't know, I just don't know where it is right now. Oh, I love this thing. It is definitely my sharpest. I used to frequently get it sharp enough to just shave hairs off. I have not sharpened this in ages. I've been doing all kinds of stuff. 5-eye friction, making survival bows, and not sharpening it at all. And it's still taking hairs off. I've not sharpened this thing in ages, and it's been getting used really heavily. The geometries make it really good for fine carving. It's a carbon steel blade, as you can tell by the really dark patina it's got. This is a real work knife. It is so darkly patinaed. That's not a forced patina, that's a natural patina from oiling it, having it exposed, using it. Eventually it's just got this build-up of darkened material on it, except for the edge, which is kept in pretty regular use. So anything that builds up on that edge quickly worn off because I'm constantly using it, and I just love it as an outdoors knife. The number 12 Opnil. This is definitely my favorite knife overall for fine carving tasks. And lately I've been testing myself by only taking my Opnil 12 and my Leatherman Sidekick out bush with me. That's the only two cutting tools I've been taking out bush with me lately. And though I have been having a little bit of trouble with it lately, I just love the saw on this thing. Though the saw's been a little hard to get out lately. Don't know why. Might have to do some maintenance on this thing. But if you're going to get a multi-tool or a combination tool for out in the bush, I highly recommend you get one with a saw if you intend to do any kind of bushcraft or survival training. The ability to saw and cross-cut small amounts of wood for a folding knife, that's a massive advantage having that saw, because otherwise I would have to slowly whittle my way through with the edge, which would take a lot longer. And I really love having that saw to put the notch into my baseboard or half board, whatever you want to call it, for doing my bow drill practice. It really speeds it up over having to slowly whittle it out with this thing. I find myself increasingly using just the tip of this knife to do fine carving work. And if you want a really good value for money folding pocket knife for bushcraft and all that good stuff, I really would recommend an Opnil. I'm loving the performance out of the Opnils. But one thing I would definitely do to improve this would be to add a saw blade to it. I would love to have this with a saw. Having this as a knife saw blade combination would be so awesome, especially because one of the only reasons why I carry this as well, because of that saw. Right. Alright, so now I need to tag 3 people for this. So I'd like to tag Sarah Dreaming, Tex Grebner, and Muskrat Jim. I really love all of your guys' channels, and I am interested to see what your favourite and sharpest folding knives are for out in the bush. Though I don't think this tag necessarily has to be for out in the bush, but I know all you guys are really enthusiastic outdoors people. But I really look forward to seeing what your personal preference for a folding knife is, if you even have a personal preference for a folding knife, how you use them, what you like about them. You know, just start rambling about what your favorite and sharpest folding knife is. And yes, that can be two knives. It can be your favorite and your sharpest, or if you're like me, lucky enough that your favorite is your sharpest. Alright everyone, hope you all have a good one and stay safe.